Grant Rising to the collective, man. Happy Saturday, man. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and subbing up. Like, really though, I genuinely appreciate, and I'm grateful for the whole collective, man. Everybody who been coming to these videos, sharing their thoughts and opinions. Man, I genuinely appreciate y'all. I love doing this for you. I'm gonna say that all the time, bro. See, I never forget it. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming about 4 videos a week, and y'all know they like some of the dopest content. Y'all gonna see. So when y'all like and comment and subscribe to the channel, man, it helps the collective grow, it helps us get bigger. We're on that road to 20K. But I ain't gonna hold you. We about to get right into the video, bro. Let's go.
That's why with Russell Simmons sold everything. Because his attorney said, if these look-back windows come out, it's going to kill you. Russell sold all of his businesses, all of his homes, gave up everything, became a resident of Bali. Now you see him start surfacing and showing his face out because why? The look-back windows are about to close. Man. So he'll probably start coming back to New York more and being a little bit more visible in the U.S.
Yeah, I never noticed Russell Simmons even disappeared.
The current version of history that we've been told is not only incomplete, it's just wrong. It's just flat out wrong. Whether they were big civilizations in Illinois 10,000 years ago, which there were, by the way. How can we not know that? We sent a man to the moon and you can't replicate the technology that created Canaan. You don't even have good guesses how they were built? We don't. We don't even know when they were built. But why would anyone care? For suggesting that our historical timelines were wrong, and there had in fact been advanced civilizations in earlier moments in time, and that they had been eliminated somehow through climactic events, through natural disasters, and that we're not aware of them in any detail. Kind of seems to be true. Well, why don't we know that? And what does it tell us about ourselves and about the past that we don't know? That's what I would think people would ask. And I know that what I learned as a kid is wrong. What do we know about civilizations? And the answer is basically nothing.
Did you read about Tartaria?
The current version
Look, I was just in downtown Sac yesterday, right? I seen the Masonic Temple and I also saw the state capitol. And I'm just looking at it you could tell those was clearly, probably most likely by the Tartarian Empire, but every time I look at that, it bothers me. When I was in LA, I seen another Masonic temple. I was on Hollywood Boulevard and I could see some of the structures and how it was built. And I'm just sitting there nobody, and everybody just going on about their business. Nobody took the time to just sit back and say, why is this building built like this and the rest of them ain't? Let me just take some more time to go look to see why it's like that. You know what I saw? Everybody's heads was in like this, looking down in their palm of their hand, looking into that device. Focused on everything else but a simple question. And that's the same thing I be having the same thought process when I see weird stuff in the sky. Or if they even just chemtrailing. I look at everybody and everybody's so focused on everything on the surface level that they can see at their level. They're not even looking up to take a second just to look up. Something simple as the moon. The sun. People don't take the time to just look up and ask one question, or just look around and ask one question. They so distracted, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's the first thing I thought when I see this clip right here. Everything he talking about, there's somebody out there who just so distracted, or their attention span is that big to the point where things are just moving around them and they don't even know it. Crazy.
Do y'all remember that Balenciaga model that went missing? And then this mannequin ended up showing up in a Balenciaga store that looked exactly like him? So I'm doing a little bit of scrolling and I see this video.
Yo, look at this dude in the airplane.
Dude was in a glass box, sleeping. Fell asleep. And it totally broke me for a little while. And I came up on it. I was like, have this cool box. Is it one at a time and it's like soundproof and you can go in and take a nap? It's a sculpture. The Traveler, Dwayne Hansel, 1925 to 1996. Bronze, polychrome in oil, mixed media with accessories, 1985, Florida artist. What in the world? That's 71 years, by the way. So, is that like a real dude? And he was a traveler? I love the accuracy of everything here. Like, that's really good. Kind of some like dark circles a little bit, the old luggage tags.
Come on. I mean, honestly, come on. Like, I paused it in multiple places, zoomed into that guy's face, like, that does not look or feel like any kind of prosthetics to me, or that feels, in my soul, that dude feels real.
Yes.
And when you understand the way this world really works, and what the powers that be are actually capable of, and the things that they've already done in this life, it changes the way you see things. Changes the possibilities. All I know is I got a lot of questions. Like, I would love to know who that guy is. Like, I'm not talking about the artist, I'm talking about the person that you're looking at in that video. What do you all think?
Told you. Questions. Just one. Just ask one.
I want you guys to know about a 6,000-year-old secret called the Flower of Life. This symbol was found in the Temple of Osiris, and it had been molecularly burned into the wall, saying whoever controlled that flower of life controlled the universe. Our DNA is made up of what? 5 elements, right? They used to think that the body transferred or understood the energy information through electricity. They're finding out it's through frequency. So yeah, I'm in the process of building the harmonic wave sequencer with another doctor who has been able to successfully cure AIDS and cancer. You do not need to tear the human body apart, and all you can do is use frequency to bring it back to its known space. In less than 500 million years, life will not be able to be sustained on this planet anymore. We have to become interstellar. And I might get shot about talking about this right now.
These cymatic plates.
First off, let's keep Terrence Howard safe. Pray for that man. He's barking up a real dangerous, he playing in murky waters, man. But the clip we did just see about the Traveler dude in 96 that they say was made in 96, looks like a real person to me. I seen that model before, the Balenciaga model. I seen that one before. And I thought maybe it would come up then and maybe his family would speak on it. That's what I would think. Nobody ever spoke on it. So I guess it's just one for the crates, you know? It's a conspiracy for the crates. But I also want to say, when I was a kid, I do remember my mom's went to a car lot. If y'all live in Sac, it was on Fulton. And drop in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. It was on Fulton Avenue. Next thing you know, they had like a fake person. Looked like a fake person. It looked just like that, and it was in a case, but it was in the middle of the parking lot. Like, not in the middle of the parking lot, but like when you drive in, their office was right to the left. To the right of that was the little, same thing like that. Not the same guy, but it looked like that was a person. Freaked me out every time. And I remember my grandfather and my mom would try to walk me over there just to let me know it's fake. I was freaked out. Whatever inside had me shook. I still remember that. I couldn't have been like, I had to be like 4 or 5. I still remember that though. And when I drive by, I always remember. The lot's not there no more. But if you remember, it was in the 90s. If y'all remember, and y'all from Sac, and y'all been over there on that car lot, let me know. But that's what that clip reminded me of. And it kind of shook me. Not shook me, but yeah, it made me remember what I used to be scared of as a kid. I wonder why I really was scared of it. Probably was a real person.
Show you sound and frequency and vibration visualized. You will find these beautiful cymatic patterns represented everywhere, but not just in nature, in the buildings of the old world. The past understood the technology of sound, the benefits of it with healing, the frequency and vibrations all too well. That is why the cathedrals represent them so clearly. These temples and cathedrals were places of sound healing. This is no coincidence. From a people building these magnificent works with just supposed hammer and chisel. Cymatic architecture was at the backbone of all these old world structures, not just in the cathedrals, but the star forts as well. They understood how to tap into the natural frequency and vibrations and use them in so many benefits. They were one with this realm around us. To understand the true secrets of this realm, you must think in terms of frequency, energy, and vibrations. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Là, par exemple, si je ne pas derrière moi, wow, la personne va faire des ah non, je rigole. Vous voyez le truc de mon bras? Oui, exactement.
Nobody better not say that's no damn CGI. But I do want to ask, if us, we humans, are what, 70% water? Whatever. Well, correct me in the comments of percentage of how much water we are. I know we majority of water. That's why frequencies work, I would say. Or do y'all agree that the reason why, you know, certain frequencies hit us a certain way, like what Terrence Howard was saying, was because we made up a majority of water? And we just saw what frequencies do to water. Sound and vibration can do to water. Am I wrong? Do y'all agree? Do you disagree? Do you just disagree with the whole clip of this? Let me know, man. Drop it in the comments. Spam it up. Me personally, I think that's why frequencies work and tap in so hard to us, is because we are made up a majority of water. I think, yeah, we just, the answer right there, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though.
3 easy ways to prove Earth is a globe. 1. Shadows change throughout the day. On a flat Earth, shadows would always be the same size, but on a globe, the angle of the sun changes, causing shadows to appear larger or smaller. You can easily test this by standing a stick upright in the ground and marking the shadow it casts at different times of the day. You'll notice that the shadow gets shorter in the morning and longer in the evening. 2. The moon appears to change shape. As the Earth orbits the sun, the moon appears to go through a cycle of phases, changing from a new moon to a full moon and back again. This cycle is easily explained by the fact that the Earth is a globe, with the moon's phase being determined by the position of the Earth relative to the sun. 3. Different constellations are visible at different times of the year. On a flat Earth, all constellations will always be visible, but on a globe, the Earth's tilt causes different constellations to be visible at different times of the year. You can easily test this by observing the stars at different times of the year. You'll notice that different constellations are visible at different times. Thank you for watching. You can support us by visiting our space store at fansofthestars.com.
This book will...
Well, look. Some of y'all probably like, what? He put to prove it's a globe. Look, I seen it pop up, and I was like I said, I always see him pop up. I'll pause it real fast and save it. I also want to do that just to start a conversation, to show people who do believe it's a globe that just because I believe it's flat doesn't mean I can't hear them out or listen to them and see what they got to say. And this is my first time hearing them out as far as the globe theory, since me personally choosing the flat earth side. Like, yeah, but like I always say, I want to start conversations. So yeah, if I feel something opposite of what you feel, that's okay. Let's just have a conversation. So, and I'm proving every time I put these, you know, videos like this, like, let me go ahead and hear what other people got to feel, or hear another person's opinion. And yeah, I want to hear what the people who believe it's a globe, I want to hear what they feel. Because I see people come out in the comments, but like I always say, they always come insulting. Like, they don't just come with facts. They come insults first, then they want to come and tell you what they feel and why they feel it. It's like, bro, you can't get through to somebody like that. You're an unreasonable person. I can't reason with you. Like, if you come off more mature, I might talk back. Like, but if I feel that negative energy, I'm about to let you go that way. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me hear them out. Somebody who ain't gonna come with insults first. Somebody gonna come with they facts. And let me go ahead and see if I believe it. Do I believe it's a globe? Off those facts? Nah. It's still flat, bro, to me. But that's okay if you believe otherwise. But I know a lot of y'all probably, yeah. Like, what? Did he just put a globe up? Yeah, I did. I just wanted to hear it out. It didn't convince me.
Will change your life. Not only does it show you how to harness the power of journaling to manifest your heart's desires, but it also explains our connection with the universe, frequencies, angel numbers, the significance of 369, and more. If you're ready to change your life, this is the book for you.
Stop that video! I just want to say thank y'all for giving me love, giving me support, and most importantly, giving me time. But time is the one currency we spend on this earth that we never get back. So it is by far the most valuable currency we have to spend. I encourage you to take some time out of your day. Tell somebody you love them while you still can. Talk to them. Take some time and humble yourself. And remember, this whole thing called life is bigger than you. Take some time. Unfortunately, we are out of time. But before I go, I would love to hear Savannah, Georgia sing this song. Because I know in Savannah, Georgia, a lot like where I'm from, New Orleans, Louisiana, we got some real people in the building. And if you ever been through something real in your life, something that helps you realize how fragile this thing is, I want you to sing this song with me, and let's take it home. Is that all right? Here we go. Please accept me for who I am.
Respect to the man Lloyd for that. Cause he could have took it all the way there and let, you know, and had that attack come all the way in. He could have. But if and that song hard though. That song hard. I know my mom's and my sister listen to it all the time. But yeah, it's song hard. Lloyd is a legend, bro. If y'all don't know who that is, yes, he one of those ones. But respect to him, like I said, because he could have opened the door for that one. He could have opened the door. He could have let it come all the way in, but he didn't. He was like, you know what? Nah, stop the video, bro. Stop the video. And then everybody's like, what video? What video? See, some people don't even be aware of what is about to strike. They don't even be knowing. They don't even know, and that's what's crazy. But yeah, respect to that man, Lloyd. Respect to that man.
I want y'all to stop and look at what ChatGPT did. This guy did an excellent slideshow, and the interpretation ChatGPT gave us, I'll explain it then. Let's just go through this. Dude, create a JP Morgan executive meeting in the office high up in New York City. This is the first picture. He then writes, make them look grittier and more money obsessed. Then it came up with this picture. No, you don't understand. More extreme. ChatGPT respond, oh shit. I mean, it gets more intense. Just wait. That shit, wait. No, like way more. The simple fact that the AI understood and kept progressing is fucking crazy. Yeah, look at the demon time mode type shit. This is some truth in plain sight, but it's disrespectful. No, more, much more. He keeps asking him to go further. Now, just tell me that so far, there's more, I'm gonna show you more. Just so far, pay attention, the interpretation that this AI has given us. What are the odds you made them lizards?
Huh.
Why lizards? I'm just asking. Let's keep it. Not enough. Even more. Bruh. Like, how did it know to make them lizards? Like, how? Then this was the next picture. He asked again, this is what ChatGPT said, I'm able to generate images that further escalate the level of extremity due to content policy limitations. If you have a different concept or modification of the current one that aligns with these guidelines, I'd be happy to assist. Bruh. What's that like? Bruh. How do you like, this picture with all the Satan shit, I mean, tell me ChatGPT don't know. I dare you to say they don't fucking know. Lizards at that. What are these fake Judeans? Just ask a question. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think this ain't truth in plain sight. Tell me if you don't think this ain't truth in plain sight. Money is the root of all evil. It's got an eye of the pyramid on it, on a dollar, and yeah. Peace to the gods. I hope this made you think.
Feel that I don't want to say and I don't want to write, but I want to let you know that it is happening, and so I'd like for you to go Google it for yourself. But what I can do is I will go ahead and do another video where I can put it on the screen. So this is a live, but I'll do a video where I'll put stuff on the screen in my videos so that way you can see it. I just want to be very mindful about some of the things that are taking place right now and making sure that certain things, those of you that follow YouTube know that there's certain things that you need to be careful of what you're speaking about, but I still want to get the information sent to you guys. So I hope you understand and appreciate that. Let's see here. Let's see. So somebody's saying, where is the list at? Yes, look up that information that I shared with you that I put on the screen. So please be mindful if you're in New York. Watch out for that. Let's see here. Somebody's saying Dallas. Was Dallas on the list? I believe it was. Yes. Houston, Arlington, and Dallas were on the list. All right, let's see here. Anybody else I can help out? Any questions or information on? I see that 5,800 people on live with me, you guys. I'll keep you up to date. And again, also, as I mentioned, let's see here. Where was, let me look this up really quick for you guys. On the channel, in addition to that, if you miss the information coming out, what is very concerning as well is that if we go to James Gerald is saying, what about Sacramento, California? I did not see Sacramento on the list. I did see San Francisco on the list.
Shit.
Somebody said Seattle. Yes, Seattle was on the list. Seattle, Washington was the last one on the list. Now, in addition to that, if you missed my video yesterday, you might want to check it out because absolutely incredible information coming out yesterday regarding if we go to war. Shocking. I was blown away. I had no idea. So I saw that trending right now is searching for the U.S. draft. And they're saying, like, we're going to have to send Gen Z to war. And Gen Z has been searching the draft right now. Well, we got Congress and a ton of people saying, no, there will not be a draft. Don't worry about it. We're not bringing it. The draft was 50 years ago. Well, an article from The Hill came out yesterday that blew my mind. And it said, they're saying that there is not need for a draft because we're not at war. But if we go to war, they said what's shocking is that when we had the draft, the last time we had the draft was 50 years ago. Guess how many people were enrolled in the armed forces all across the board? 750,000, I think it was. Or it might have been 700,000. Guess how many are enrolled right now? 76,000. 1/10 of our armed forces than what we had 50 years ago. And they're saying that if we went to war, the last time we needed it 50 years ago, we had 10 times the amount of people enrolled in our armed forces. Right now, they're saying if we do war, and we're also sending funding out to other countries and our supplies out, they're saying that we are ill prepared. And they're saying that there was a AI thing that came out with Biden declaring that we were going to bring back the draft. They said it's fake. Biden doesn't have the power for executive order to do a draft. They're saying Congress has to issue it. They're saying Congress is not talking about that right now. Well, it's because we're not at war right now. But they said if a declaration of war comes out, we are not prepared. And they said that the probability of Congress needing to issue some sort of reinforcement to provide the armed troops necessary could be very, very likely. And I was blown away because I thought, no way. But they're saying they could reinstitute that and it could come back 50 years later. And they said that they will call upon Gen Z. Now, just to clarify, if you're wondering, like, am I going to get drafted for war? The draft that takes place is for the ages 18 to 25. So if you're in that age range, that is who they're going to call upon to go out to be dispatched. And that is Gen Z right now. So that is, I was shocked. Again, after this video, if you want to go see it, it's on my page, Steve Ram. Go on the Steve Ram YouTube channel. And it's the very last video. I uploaded it 22 hours ago. And it is that they're saying we have a military crisis, a shortfall right now, and a U.S. draft is actually needed. So, man, let me know your thoughts, you guys. Now, in addition to that, like I said, I've been following this story for you for the past week or so. Shocked at the comments of people in the video yesterday saying, wow, Gen Z is going to go to war. Like, this is crazy. Like, are they prepared? Put a 1 if you think that Gen Z is not prepared. I saw that comment so many times yesterday. They're saying that Gen Z is not ready. And also, too, it was incredible. Put a 2 if you think, no, they're ready. They will step up to the task to support our country. But it was absolutely incredible. I actually saw a report on the physical fitness of the generations today versus back when they had the draft. 50 years ago in 1970. It was either I think it was the third. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I got that article as soon as it came out. You guys know I like to hit you with the latest information. It said 76,000 right now. 1/10 of what we had before when they said we actually needed that. So, man, I just report to you guys the latest so you know what's going on. But to me, it's just like, it's incredible. I feel like, put a 1 if you feel like they gaslight us. Oh, don't worry, that's not going to happen. Oh, don't worry, our borders could be on the list. It gets you prepared. It gets you ready. It just has you in the know. And then you also can help out.
Well, one thing I do know is he says Sac ain't on that list. But I'm not. That doesn't mean I wish that. No, I don't wish no city to be on that list, to be honest. But I'm glad mine ain't, though. Be honest with that as well. I'm not just going, I'm going to be honest, all the way cut dry. So, but nah, hopefully these are just like, hopefully they just threats or something and this type of stuff don't happen. I pray. But do y'all think Gen Z ready for war? I don't think so. Physical war? Nah. If we use technology, yeah, they ready. But if you gotta talk about physical, nah, they're not even physically fit. A lot of people now, all they do is game, watch TikTok, watch YouTube, watch movies, Netflix, Prime, Hulu, Max, Showtime. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like now we're more, like, I teach at a school, and when I was growing up, the basketball course was full. And then, like, yeah, we was playing football and soccer and stuff. We was rarely playing, like, tag, and it was dodgeball. It was always some type of, like, physical. But a lot of basketball. Everybody hoop. I teach now. None of the kids play basketball. It's like 2 kids maybe. The rest want to all play they want to play tag, jump rope. I be crazy. We didn't jump rope. Like, we did, but it wasn't like that was the main thing we going to. We thought that was for girls. So now I see now, like, it's a whole different generation out here. Kids are different. People are different. People are more sensitive now than they were then. Then, if it was a drive for war, people would be like, oh yeah, my grandfather did it, I did it. So my dad did it, so I'm gonna do it too. Now, ain't nobody trying to fight nobody else's war, let alone, a lot of people so sensitive, they live behind screens all day. Like, yeah, nah, I don't think Gen Z ready. And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, I'm just saying what I see. My opinion. They're smart. Technology-wise, they smart. Physically, they don't got it. They just don't have it. But y'all spam it up in the comments what y'all feel. If I'm reaching or if I'm on point. If y'all agree with me, let me know.
In the year 2012, each one of you jumped to another timeline. You had to do this in order to survive. As we raise the consciousness of the planet, we are preparing our race for the first stages of final ascension in 2025. Your astral body will exist at the same time as this avatar. Things like telekinesis will happen around you. Things will move, and you will not know why. You will not understand that you are in fact the one moving them. The Great Awakening is here. Wake up. It's about to take a turn.
Late at night security sit in the office. I know many people that used to do security jobs. When they ain't shit else to do, they sit in a fucking office and monitor the tape. You know what I'm saying? This shit is tough. Anyhow, they have camera access to all areas at all times. If the night security doesn't do anything else, they are guaranteed watching the cameras, especially if security have been to room 926 several times, like they said, to continue to watch for them. That's a fact. Irene said it out her mouth. The 2 guys I interviewed said it out their mouth. The security came to that room numerous times and said, please put a towel down under the door so the marijuana, the weed smoke, doesn't circulate through the hallway and distract other guests. So instead of putting them out, he was letting them like continue to smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of crazy to me. You know, you in this establishment, you want to keep your job as a security guard. It seemed like you would give them, not even give them a warning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know it's no smoking. Look, no smoking. Any 4-5 hotel got that. 4 or 5 star hotels, no smoking in our establishment. He let them smoke, and he, you know what I'm saying, watched them tapes. I think the motherfuckers was working together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you had an hour on 926 from the start, you was watching the cameras. The only logical reason for Kanika to move out of this spot and leave the room from her friends, it was 1 or 2 reasons. It was one. I'm gonna give you, it's 1 or 2 reasons. The first reason, she had to use the bathroom. Somebody else was probably in the bathroom. If y'all really watch, I don't know, it wasn't Bree. It's the girl, she went live she went live in the washroom, and then she panned the camera to Kanika, and Kanika tried to hide her face.
Where the damn sound go? Oh, I get it. They had to block it out because he must have said something crazy. Not crazy, but something that led them to what they was looking for. If y'all don't know, man, go check Kenneka Jenkins' story out. I think it was a security guard or somebody at the front desk. I don't think it was people she was with. Maybe could have been somebody she was with. But when you look deeper in that story, man, that right there, I think it had to be somebody in the hotel. How she lock herself in that room? Come on, like, yeah, nah. Check that story out. That story, and it's the Kendrick, I can't remember his last name. He got dreads. It's a documentary on Netflix. I never watched the documentary. My stomach can't handle it. My stomach can't handle it. I can't, like, yeah, that's just something that movie, like Fruitvale Station, them two movies, I can't handle it. I just can't. I could watch all types of stuff. I can't handle that. But yeah, man, check out that Kenneka Jenkins story, man. Check that out. I'm mad that dude's audio got cut towards the end of that because I want to hear more of what he was about to say. Because if you knew the story and you watch some things and documentaries on that story and you hear what he's saying, and then right before it cut, you knew he was about to get in there. He was about to get into it. But it didn't get to last that long. And the other TikTok, where it's talking about your astral body and will exist at the same time as your avatar body, I feel like that already happens. I feel like that happens when you sleep. Your astral body, you astral project. You know, you astral travel, like, in my opinion. But that's what I think. So when that clip's talking about is going to exist at the same time in 2025, in 2025 there might be something that happens to take us to a higher ascension. But I already feel like the avatar and the astral body already exist at the same time. That's why when you dream, you can go to different worlds or different things. Maybe I'm going too deep to where people can understand. I don't know. I'm not going. That's a different video. But I just think they go ahead and exist at the same time. They already exist at the same time. But we made it to the end of this, and I appreciate you if you stuck all the way through. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. But hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop that upload. I told you we drop 4 times a week, bro. 4 times a week. I got my foot on the gas. It's all gas, no brakes right now. Like, yeah, we working damn near 25/8. Like, come on. Shout out to J-Stone. But, yeah, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. And until I see y'all in the next one, bro, we gone.